YouTube talking about Little Caesars pizza. Now, I ate that stuff when I was a kid. We used to get it and watch Battlestar Galactica and a show called Knight Rider. We would get the cheese and sausage deep dish square pizza, and it was delicious. It was golden brown, oily crust, a lot of bread, but the sauce, there was a good amount of sauce, which was kind of sweet. It was tangy too, but it was a perfect sauce with really good tasting chunks of Italian sausage. And it was fabulous, absolutely delicious. You could eat like two pieces, and you'd kind of had enough because it's so thick. Now, Little Caesars kind of went away for a while and came back, and now it's all over the place. And I found we had eaten there a few times when they had come back. They set one up very near to our apartment, and we had went there, and they had hot and ready, which is $5 pizza that people generally consider that as not being a high quality. There's a big gap between where the crust puffs up, where there's nothing there. You just got that cold hard bread. By the time you're chewing on it, it's not the most pleasant experience. Now, that could kind of be rectified with a little butter sauce. If you had garlic butter, then that becomes, it's easier to consume it. But what I'm here to talk about today was a problem with the Italian sausage. Now, I had told my wife, well, we want to get that like we used to, not these $5 hot and ready. I want to get the deep dish Italian sausage. She says, well, they're like pushing it with pepperoni, like it's not on the menu. If you get the deep dish, it's pepperoni. So you got to like tell them, you got to call in and say, look, I want a deep dish pizza, but I would like Italian sausage. I don't want pepperoni on it. And whatever the price is, we pay it. And it was pretty good. Mind you, it was never up to snuff. It wasn't that like heavenly stuff that you used to get. Something a little bit weird about the dough, maybe. I'm not sure what it was, but recently the sausage has a weird taste. It's a very unpleasant, pungent taste that makes the whole pizza taste funny, and I can smell it the minute that the pizza is brought into the apartment. We've had maybe 4 of those, and I flip out. I get real mad at my wife, and then she eats the rest of the leftovers at work. I won't touch it because I can't eat it. It's a strong, pungent, nasty taste. And more recently, we went to our grocery store and bought Italian sausage from the meat guy. There's Hispanic dudes, what you want? Those guys behind the counter, and we got fresh, very pink. It was really pink, really pink. Because sometimes it'll be brown, and like for me, getting good Italian sausage is so difficult because most of the time it's kind of like they take the old pork and make the sausage with it, and it'll be like dark brown, and it just doesn't have a good flavor. Good Italian sausage to me is like heaven, and it's hard to find. Like, we've gone closer to the city and found these places where they sell a real lot of it, and there's turnover, and it was cheap. It's like $1.79. They had the best Italian sausage, and it's the same. It's the same store. It's the same, Shop and Save brand store is out here. So this is a thing now, is funky tasting Italian sausage. It's a thing. You're going to run into it. If anyone knows what this is, please let me know. It's not fennel seed. I know what fennel seed is. I've actually picked that out and brought it back to the store and said, here's your fennel seed. Like, no human being alive wants to have a sausage that's 25% fennel seed. I mean, come on, So I'm not a real picky food brat, but when it comes to something that tastes like elephant dung, I don't want that on my pizza. you know. So if you have had this, please let me know. Yeah, I had that horrible tasting sausage. And if you know what it is, I'd really love to know. And if you work for Little Caesars, you might want to fix this problem, because Jet's Pizza is, it's really good, and it smokes Little Caesars. It does. It's the same type of thing. It's square. Well, only the sausage doesn't taste like something they dredged out of a sewage plant. It's just good tasting Italian sausage. So until Little Caesars gets their heads out of their butts and stops buying this cut rate, whatever, I can't believe anyone would be able to consume that. Like, people wouldn't be complaining. Like, oh my God, right away, this tastes like something's really wrong with this sausage. But some people can't taste it. They think, oh, it's perfectly fine. So it's kind of a mind-numbingly maddening thing for me, is everything that I come across that I really like, they change it or it goes away. Petey likes this, oh, it's coming off the market. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on Little Caesars Pizza. It's something that I grew up with, and I liked it. For me, Little Caesars Pizza was never pizza. It's a pizza-shaped object. You know, it's like there's all kinds of different pizza type foodstuffs, frozen pizza, where it's not like, that's good. Pizza puff, you know, it's not pizza. Pizza rolls, they're not pizza. But it doesn't stop me from enjoying it. And Little Caesars was one of those things that, it was a weird, you know, like real thick, doughy pizza. You would think I wouldn't like that, but man, I really come to love it quite a bit. And it's a shame you can't get a good one anymore. It's a shame that I'm thinking about getting a pepperoni, you know, because that's not going to be good. So until they fix that, I don't know how I'm ever even going to know, you know, because like it happened once, and then we kept going, and it was okay for a while, and then it happened again, and then there was a couple more in there that were okay, and then it happened, and I was like, never again, and then she went again, and it was again. So now I know it's like that all the time. And I would love to find out what that taste is, that horrible taste. I can smell it when she brings it in. And if you try to eat around it, the whole pizza tastes like it. This dung, feces taste. Anyway, you guys, if you know what that is, please let me know. I'd love to find out. Are they really taking human waste and putting it in the sausage castings? Because that would certainly be cause for alarm. In any event, good luck with your pizza, and stick with Jets. Fuck Little Caesars.